Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're back. Everything black. We're here. How y'all doing? Tonight's show is going to be called They Still Don't Know What They Want in a Man. Y'all know what show I'm talking about. We're going to go ahead and get it started early. Not going to slow down. We're going to go straight to it. Now, I want y'all to listen. I'm going to stop it here and there. But my main point is the last guy on this show. He asked a great question to the women. So we're going to start out right here. This is the beginning. Let me turn my music down. Oh, I didn't even share the screen. Hold on, y'all. Y'all can't see nothing. Let me stop this. Over here. Give me a second, y'all. I don't know what the heck I've been doing. Okay, here we go. My granddaughter is tripping tonight, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear her, but she's been running her little mouth on both my shows tonight. Here. Shh. Here we go. Let me get back over here, y'all. Let me share the screen. I want to apologize for the first 30 seconds. Before I use Facebook, before I use Pop the Balloon, before I use YouTube, this is for entertainment purposes only. All right, here we go, y'all. Let's get it started. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let me get it kicking.
I'm 38. I'll actually be 39 in 2 weeks here.
Oh, happy early birthday.
Thank you very much.
Turn my music down.
What do you do?
I'm athletic director for high school.
Very nice. What do you do for fun?
So I like to play sports. Most of the time I'm playing volleyball, pickleball, basketball when I feel like it again. Love spending time with my family, love singing. That's probably one of my favorite things to do. Like watching TV shows, just hanging out, taking walks, enjoying outdoors.
Nice. Okay, and now what do you look for in a woman?
Hold on. Y'all, we're gonna rewind. I want to hear what he say, what he like to do. Let's see what this man talking about. Let me back it up just a little bit. Bam.
Corner, if you like what you see, you like what you hear, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're just really not feeling, you cannot see yourself being with this man, go ahead and pop your balloon. Yep, that's right. And I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping your balloon. Are you guys ready? Yeah. Okay. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy.
All right. Let's see what he look like, ladies. Here we go.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My
nice
name
tall
is Clinton.
guy.
Clinton, how old are you?
I am 38. I'll actually be 39 in 2 weeks here.
Oh, happy early birthday.
Thank you very much.
Now, what do you do?
So I work in education. I'm an assistant principal, athletic director for high school.
Very nice. Okay, and what do you like to do for fun?
So I like to play sports. Most of the time I'm playing volleyball, pickleball, basketball when I feel like it again. Love spending time with my family, love singing. That's probably one of my favorite things to do. Like watching TV shows, just hanging out, taking walks, enjoying outdoors.
Nice. Okay, and now what do you look for in a woman?
First and foremost, I look for God-fearing woman. That's something that's super important.
Bam, ladies, watch out for that. Watch out for this man that holler about he want a God-fearing woman. That's the first red flag for a woman to look out for. When these men talk about God-fearing woman, I want me a God-fearing woman. Just go ahead and pop your balloon right then, ladies. Go ahead, pop the balloon. You do not want to deal with this brother. Let me go ahead and get that out the way. And you're gonna see why. Hell, you can tell why now when how he presenting himself. Real soft-spoken guy. There's nothing manly about that. So there's your red flag number 1. All right, let's keep listening. Let me get back over here. See, I try to help y'all when I can now. If y'all don't listen, that's going to be on y'all.
Important to me. My faith is probably the most important thing to me. Look for someone who is emotionally intelligent. Love a woman that knows how she feels and knows how to communicate that. Look for someone who is willing to have fun, but also be down to earth. So those things are really, really important to me. And someone just who respects themselves and respects other people.
Okay, good. And now what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers for me would be someone who doesn't have a relationship with God, knows where they're at with him. Someone who's not emotionally intelligent, really don't want to do.
See, ladies, when you get involved, excuse me. Ladies, when y'all get involved with men, you do not want them talking about how you have a relationship with God. You don't need him talking about how you have a relationship with God. What does that have to do with him? What does what you and God do have to do with him? This is your leader. Your man is your leader. You get on his team. Excuse me. You finna go in your room. Shh. Excuse me. I'm trying to do a program here. Anyway, that is a red flag. So let's go ahead and finish. I'm gonna have to
deal with someone who's afraid to communicate, talk with me how they're feeling, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. Someone who's not willing to do things, try new things, enjoy life experiences.
All right, got it. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping.
All right.
Okay, we'll start over here first. We can have your name and age.
I am Sade. I'm 28.
And Sade, what do you do?
I'm a flight attendant.
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
So he is very handsome. I was just waiting for a spark there to see myself with him outside of this show. I didn't see it.
First of all, this lady right here throughout the show, she is saying she don't have a spark with none of these men. And there's a reason for that. And I'm going to just let y'all watch and let her talk and you'll find out. So just listen to, I want y'all to watch her, the next couple of guys. And I'm going to go ahead and speed. I'm not going to go through every woman here. Let me get back over here. I don't have time to do that in a show.
Everything he said was great. All his answers were good.
Listen, if everything
myself, but again, very handsome.
Hold on. If everything he say was good, see, you could all you do is give somebody a rope and they'll tell you. Now she just said that she didn't get a spark from this man. But yet she's saying everything he said was good and true. But she didn't get a spark. Just let her keep talking. Just let her keep talking.
It's very attractive, and I'm pretty sure one of these ladies will snatch you up.
Now, see, when a woman say that,
just for me,
sir,
not my type.
Yeah. Alrighty. And now, is she someone that's your type?
Gorgeous smile, love automatically her personality. Probably not someone I approach if I were just out and about, but love your smile. Think it's very, very gorgeous.
Stop it, man.
Thank you. We did get another pop down over here. Your name and age?
Stop it. This lady has already put you down. When she said, I'm giving all these other ladies a chance, like you small fry to her. Women do not want a nice good man, intelligent, a man of means, they don't want to give that man to other women. If a mama want to give you to other women, she does not like you. And the women do not. Other women gonna be like, why is she giving him away? This nice looking gentleman. Why is she giving him to me? So now they are looking as if this guy is a small fry, right? They have devalued this man already. He has worked hard, become an educator. Let me say it the right way. Very intelligent guy. Good physique about himself. Clean. A professional in his field. These are the guys the women don't want. When she said what she said, because she don't want him, okay, you're going to meet some of the guys that she might, I think she might like one of these next two guys coming up. But when a woman does that, the other women will be like, why are she giving this guy to me? Now, this is opportunity for the other ladies. This is a man in a very professional situation. Okay. I can tell. I think an educator make anywhere from the upper 80s to probably 120, maybe 200, depending on what school and state and city he's in. And he's working two positions. He's I think he said assistant principal, if I'm not mistaken, and a PE teacher. What they call PE, physical educator, whatever, something like that. PE. He working in what is that? Physical exercise. He do physical exercise. PE. Okay. So what I'm saying is this guy has already went through his field. He's up. He's in a career. He's in his 40s. He's basically finna scale up from here. If he's not a principal yet, he's about to be one somewhere. Okay. But she's a flight attendant. Now, from what I understand, the average flight attendant make anywhere from $40,000 to $60,000. I could be wrong, but I think that's what I looked up. So she's acting like he's beneath her. This man is in his field. She's in her field. These are people who have spent time to become, an educator and both of them have a career, in other words. So pretty much evenly yoked, okay? People always hollering about work. Either evenly yoked. Really? Okay, so now we have a guy who's evenly yoked with her, and she's downplaying him like he's beneath her. That's what I saw. That's what I heard. What did you hear? Anyway, let's go on down the line here. See?
Hi, my name is Kisu, and I'm 27.
And Kisu, what do you do?
I work in clinical nutrition, and I'm a co-founder of a social club in Atlanta.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Great guy. You look amazing, but the age gap, I was like pondering, I'm 20 and you said you're 38.
Yes.
That's 11 years, bro.
Than
But
him,
that's
man.
the main reason why for me.
And what's the oldest that you would date?
Probably like 35. I feel like 8 years is a good range, but
Great.
When women were in high school, they dated older guys. Now, this woman is telling me This guy's got a career, and she's doing her little thing here with social clubs that she put together. Single, she's going to these social clubs and are single. She's in her 30s. She's at the brink of not ever being able to get married. Once she turned 40, she's at risk to having kids if she ain't got none. No brother gonna want to step into that atmosphere and marry that. Her time running out. Her youth is gonna be gone. This might be the last train rolling. And she done popped her balloon. Missed her opportunity. Okay. Let's go on.
Smile. Love her personality. Seems like she's soft-spoken, but also can have fun. So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now he studied giving them,
to get a pop over here.
giving
Your
them
name
props.
and age.
Sure, I'm Sammy, 31.
Okay.
And, Sammy, what do you do?
I work in tech sales.
Very nice.
Okay.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So initial attraction, but I'm getting more of like a brotherly vibe. So yeah, that's why I popped.
I see. Okay. What's giving you like brotherly vibes?
Very soft spoken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like, a little
You
bit.
don't
more
like
out
a man
there.
that talks
That's
soft
about it.
spoken.
Nothing
I
crazy.
told him that when he
Could
first
be kind
came
of
out.
nervous, but you know.
That too.
Yeah.
And now is she someone that's your type?
Gorgeous. Think you're very pretty. Probably not someone I'd approach initially, but I do appreciate your honesty.
Of course. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, we got another one over here. Your name and age.
My name is Drea, and I'm 31 years old.
Drea, what do you do?
I'm an educator.
On the same field.
See?
So I end up popping your balloon.
Well, first off, I think you're really handsome, but I just get like a more friend vibe coming from you.
You know what it is that's kind of making you get that vibe?
I don't know, but you are very attractive.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. And is she someone that's your type?
No.
I think
Just
for
say it,
me,
man.
Maybe not someone I'd approach initially. I mean, I like to get to know her. I appreciate her personality.
Fellas, you are not attracted to every woman you see. So just say it. Okay? Don't be letting them down. When they tell you you ugly, they tell you ugly. Women will tell you the truth. So tell them the truth. Tell them you're not attracted to me. I'm not attracted to you. And let that be what it is. Don't tell all these women they good. That's their problem now. Their head swole. That's why men can't approach them. That's why they're not communicative. Head swole. Stuck up. Everybody done told them, you look good, you cute. Tell them all the stuff that every man say. Tell these women the truth. Not all of them are attractive, just like us. Not all of us are attractive. Not all of us have this and I have that. So just be honest with each other from the get-go. Don't tell all these women that they are attractive. That's what's wrong with the women today. Let's get back into it.
Again, gorgeous. Love your eyes. Catch
Thank
my
you.
attention. So I
Thank you.
appreciate
Now,
that.
how the other women gonna feel you
Thank you.
saying that?
All right, let's head on back this way. So we do have 4 ladies left with their balloon unpopped. So go ahead and ask them a question.
So my first question would be, what does it mean to have a relationship with God for you?
Okay, we'll start right on over here. Your name and age first.
I'm Rebel, and I'm 31.
And Rebel,
I
what do you
don't think this
I
dude ready
am
for
an
no
interior
one.
designer and a contemporary dancer.
You gotta
You
see
want to
it
go
like
ahead and just
that.
answer his question?
Okay, so to be honest, I probably am gonna pop. I do pray to God. I do identify as being spiritual, but I do not go to church. And I guess like God, I do love God, but it's not like the center of my universe, you know?
Gotcha.
And I feel like I'm probably not on the same level that you're at.
I can respect that.
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking.
Got it. Okay.
They
But is he
letting
someone
him
that's your
go.
type?
Yeah, super handsome. Like, I mean, I like the vibes. I
You
think
too
that was the only
soft-spoken.
thing where I was like, probably won't be a match. Yeah.
Yeah, the pants is
And
bad.
now she's someone that's your type.
I love
Pants
style,
and the
like the
shoes.
boots. I think you're showing off that interior design. Got some creativity going here, so I
You know,
appreciate that.
she a
I
little
like that.
bit.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
I'm Kiara. I'm 31 years old.
And Kara, what do you do?
I'm a nurse and I do YouTube.
And if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
So, my relationship with God means a lot to me. God has brought me through so many things. So, I would say I do have a long way to go in my relationship with Him, but I definitely, speak with Him every day, and just super important to have a relationship with God.
Your name and age.
Catherine, I'm 31.
And Catherine, what do you do?
I'm a paralegal.
And if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
Yeah, for sure. I am on a journey with God. However, I'm not where I want to be. I just rekindled a relationship. I've always had a relationship, but rekindling one means a lot to me. So I'm in the process. Yeah.
Thank you. And then we did get a pop balloon down over here. Okay, your name and age.
Hi, I'm Sandy.
Yeah,
I'm
she popped
33.
her.
And
Damn,
Sandy,
all
what do
of
you
them
do?
popped their
I'm a
balloon.
professional model. I've been modeling for 15 years. I'm actually signed to Wilhelmina, New York. Shout out to my agent. Yeah, but I've had my balloon because I just feel like I'm in with God, but I'm probably not where you want me to be yet. I love God. I believe in whatever you do, it will always come back. Just do it positively and do it with, like strength for yourself. And I just feel like I'm probably not there where you want me at, like with Joseph's and all the names in the Bible. So, but you are handsome. You have a nice smile, pretty eyes, beautiful skin. But I just, yeah.
That scared me. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, now is she someone that's your type?
I like her style. Gorgeous smile, gorgeous skin. Love the eyes. So
thank you.
I understand. A lot of people feel like, hey, you have to know all these things.
Okay,
and
well,
I'll
you
be
know
honest,
they
I'm a pastor's kid and I don't know all those things, but
Okay.
we're all on a journey somewhere. So yeah.
So we all know that he's not their type. Number one, I said it when he walked out, he's too well soft-spoken. He's about this God thing. But as soon as this guy get mad and upset about something, he gonna go off. And that's why the sisters say what they say about the brothers as being crazy or narcissistic and all that type of talk. Well, we know who the narcissistics are. But yeah, they don't want this brother. He's not their type. So we're gonna go to the next guy. Now this next guy, I think let's see. Let's go to him. Let's see.
Very outdoorsy. I love food. And really anything to do with trying new experiences. So very much excited for life.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
Dang, he took during the 24.
Hello, welcome
I
in.
took too long.
What's your name?
Tercy.
How old are you?
39.
And what do you do?
I'm in healthcare tech. I'm also an entrepreneur. So I have a few homes in Africa that I'm building. I'm also getting into fitness modeling. And then my LLC, everything to do with fitness. We help to inspire individuals to be fit for life.
Nice.
On all aspects, including financial, physical, emotional, and then also spiritual.
Okay, very nice. So what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to travel. Very outgoing. Love it. Sporting events. I like beach. Very outdoorsy. I love food.
Okay.
And really anything to do with trying new experiences. So very much excited for life.
Nice. Okay. And now what are some things you look for in a woman?
Definitely someone who takes health and wellness a priority. Someone who is someone who is compassionate. Someone who is also
Nice. Okay. And now, what are some deal breakers?
someone that smokes cigarettes. Someone that undervalues, self-care. Someone that has a lot of unhealed traumas.
Okay.
And someone that's promiscuous.
All right. Okay. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go over there and see why they ended up popping. We'll start here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Rebel, and I'm 31.
And Rebel, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
For me, it's not that I'm promiscuous. I think just the initial attraction is the biggest thing. Yeah. Yeah.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Not so much.
And why not?
I'll say more so like the hair. So more so attracted to longer hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
They must be bald headed.
Your name and age.
I'm Kiara. I'm 31.
And Kiara, what's your name popping your balloon?
Just initial attraction, but he sounds like a great guy.
Anyway.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Not so much. Yeah.
Why not?
I'd also say maybe just the style in general. Yeah.
So I mean, you being honest.
That comment
We're
about
gonna
her
move
hair,
on.
cherry on top, very inappropriate. Yeah. I mean, she's a black girl. Our hair comes in many
You
different.
don't
ways,
like it, lady.
patterns.
Double call. You
So I
don't.
feel like.
Hold on.
I don't know. What if you saw me tomorrow?
Hold
I
on.
had
Stop it. The dude don't like it. He don't like her hair. He can say what he don't like. He don't have to agree with you. See, this is the part where people get in trouble at, especially the women. That man can say what he don't like. He don't like her hair. Not everybody like her hair, but just because he don't like her hair, that don't mean you had to pop your balloon. But it's probably good you popped the balloon so he can wipe you off the list. Now let's go on to the next route because these people are taking up too much time here.
short hair. I just wasn't a fan of it. It wasn't giving that you were like accepting of her for who she was. And I feel like if you can say that to her, you can say it to me. So I had to pop.
Yeah.
Well, we're here to give a first impression, right? So I'm going off of my first impression. So if you're not wearing your hair short, then you have nothing to worry about, right? Now, if you're ready to switch it up, there's nothing wrong with that. Because once we're together, I would have gotten to know you and there would be more substance. There would be more reasons why we're together versus just the physical, right? Also, with any person that I'm dating, I would expect for them to make sure that, when there's a situation that we have each other's back. What I'm hearing is if there's ever a situation, you're going to have a random girl's back because it's about the girl code. Because I make a comment about someone that has nothing to do with us, right? So you're telling me you're willing to go to bat for a stranger versus the man that you're looking for.
Well, you're a stranger. So
right. But what I'm saying is if we're not strangers, meaning if we're dating, right, I would expect for you to know we're already together. So you should never feel some sort of insecurity from me making a comment about someone else because I'm with you. So if you're telling me that anything I say about someone else rubs you the wrong way, which means you're willing to go against me because of someone else that's not within our dynamics, that lets me know you're not for me.
There you go.
That if we had a relationship, but we don't, for one. And then for two, small comments like that are very character telling. So I feel like in this situation, like you were saying, the first impression, you saying that for me just was not a good first impression. So I had to pop.
Look, we can see why this woman is single. And she's going to be single for a very, very long time. Right? She combative. She's angry about something that had nothing to do with her. This man has a choice of who he want to pick. It's okay for him to say what he said. He was being truthful. Now, if he was lying to him like the other guy, everybody's cute. Everybody here is perfect. Everybody here is this. See, that's the problem. And when you say something as a man, you get a round head like this right here, trying to tell a man what he should think. When a man try to tell a woman what she should think, oh, we narcissists. But when this woman right here is sitting up here telling this man what he should think. He the one gonna have to choose the woman. He the one gonna have to take care of the woman. He gonna have to give his life for the woman. A woman is not gonna give her life for a man, when it comes down to a fighting situation. If somebody disrespect this man, woman, he gonna have to fight for her. He gonna have to give his life for her. May cost him his life. But like he said, if you with me and I tell another woman what I think, I expect you to be on my team, not with the other woman. He was telling the woman the truth about what he thought about her. What he supposed to do? Lie to her? And now she's chewing him out for what he said about the woman down here. Really? Is this how we gonna do it? This is why she's single. She's 30 and single. And she's gonna be that way for a long time. So let's go on. This brother gonna find him a lady. Cause he gotta take care of the lady. Ain't nobody else gonna do it. Let's keep going.
That's what it is.
So that was the part of the show. We're gonna go ahead and move up a little bit.
Well, unfortunately,
Next
that's
guy.
all the balloons. Let's head down over
We'll go.
here.
Here's another one.
Your name and age and the answer to his questions.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm 33. I am originally from Philadelphia. I live in New York. I stay in LA.
This lady is a model. Okay. And you can tell she believes that she's something she's not. Okay. Her head is big. Somebody done promoted this woman. She thinks she's all that. And one day she's going to wake up all alone. She's going to wake up all alone and old. She's 30, still trying to, how about she a model? She's traveling a lot, don't have time for nothing. Okay, one day she's going to wake up and she will be alone. Okay, I can tell how this woman talk. She will be by herself a long time. And I fear for the dude who takes up her, who takes company with her. Okay, so we'll go with that. So let's get this on out the way.
I am assigned model to Wilhelmina, New
Now
York.
listen up.
Shout out to my booker, Gary.
See,
I
look
love
at her.
you.
Look at her. Look at her. Thanks she all that. Even the women looking at her crazy. Nobody wants to date her, believe me. If they say they do, they go out with her. I guarantee that'll be last date they out with her. Okay? Trust me on that.
You. I travel a lot.
Listen.
With modeling, it comes with traveling a
Listen.
lot, you know. So I would be in Spain, I would be in Paris, I would be in
Listen.
wherever. So I'm not now. I want to ask if it's okay with you. If that's okay with you, then yeah.
Oh, she's asking you.
Yeah, I was like, do I respond now? Okay. I would. So, I guess to answer the last question, what would that look like in terms of?
I travel a lot. So I'ma just have to pop because I feel like I don't want to deal with that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fair.
You did have your balloon for quite some time. Why so?
He's an attractive man, you know. I give you your kudos, you know. You got it going.
Lady, this guy just became a went to school for so many years and became a doctor. You know, that's a long time, long studies. The man is just now beginning to come out into the field, just got his job and everything. And this lady is a model. Okay. Her job is only going to last a few more years. Modeling going to cut out for her eventually. It's going to be new girls coming in. Her job will be up. And all this traveling she talking about doing, when they let her go and her paper get low, all that talking she doing now will be over. And she will be hating that she missed the opportunity with this doctor. So another missed opportunity and another reason why I say they don't know what they want. So we're gonna go on. Let's get to this other brother.
Congratulations on your success. You know.
With my movers back in Florida from where I graduated from. So that'll be here in maybe the next couple of weeks. But I have plenty of space. I got like a 2-2, that type of thing. So there'll be space for family and stuff to visit, friends, etc. I have free time all the way until the fall. Because the way it works is after you graduate, even though you have your boards, you got your certain, I'll be like, oh, I should be able to work tomorrow. Credentialing takes forever. It takes about 3 to 4 months for you to even start work. So it'll be late fall, probably end August, early September before I'm actually working. In the meantime, they give you a little stipend and stuff and money to eat off of until you start. So it's pretty nice, pretty lofty. So my availability time, technically for the next 3 months is pretty open.
Yeah.
For like family, friends, and just getting established down here.
Okay, so you just graduated residency and you're going into like your full job now?
Yeah, this is my big boy.
Wow. Job. Okay, that's cool. Same timeline as my sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. All right, thank you. Any questions here?
What's something that you're passionate about that nobody knows about?
Good question. So there's one thing is definitely big on health. So like, working in healthcare, you're a nurse as well. It's not very many people that also practice what they preach. So I'm big on that. I have a lot of family with more or less some little physical ailments that I feel like people of melanated color, we could do better about health literacy. So I'm actually working on eventually on the back end with a best friend of mine back in Dallas, trying to work with him on getting like a health clinic set up for priority minorities and to be able to help introduce herbalism. Back in, everybody knows about it, but they don't know how to apply it. So I would definitely say health literacy and that type of thing.
Okay. Sounds good.
Good.
Yep. Okay. All right. Well, I'm now going to hand you a pick. Okay. Hold on to that. So we've heard from these two wonderful ladies. They got to hear a little about you, but it is now time to pop a balloon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
Okay. Austin and
Central Florida.
Central Florida.
Oh, where you just left?
Wait, I know. Anybody willing? Okay.
To because being around the art and the music scene isn't what I need that, and I don't feel it here.
Okay.
So
okay. So what about over here?
But living here, to be honest, girl. So I just,
take a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't make sense because you, of course, seem to be here with your new job, and yeah.
Oh man.
All right. So is she someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely. I also like her freckles too.
Yeah, I love your freckles.
So here we go. He lost out.
So obviously you didn't want to relocate either.
It's just the location, just the West Coast is like I love to travel.
All right, so that's enough of that. Let me go on. I didn't see this part, so I'm gonna let y'all watch a little bit of this. I think this brother do actually pull one of them.
Ladies who, like, let's just say liars, just like not who they come off to be.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Okay, got it. So we did get some pop balloons.
For sure.
Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
Hey.
Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Drea and I'm 31.
And Drea, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, you look really nice.
Thank you.
I think I look for a man with no hair, and then your pants are a little too tight.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're just really cute though.
I appreciate that.
All right. And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes. Beautiful.
Come on, man. You tell the truth.
Sure.
Thank you. And let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Sade, I'm 28.
Okay.
Sade, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The fun guy comment. I probably shouldn't have popped prematurely.
Okay.
Because you explained yourself a little better after
sure.
that comment.
For sure.
But then the LA thing, I'm not a big fan of LA. So
I agree. I'm with you on that, by the way.
But you're very handsome. I love the hair. I usually don't go for the hair. The hair looks great.
I appreciate
well
that.
put together. I don't have anything negative to say about you. I just the fun guy comment kind of got me. Not looking for a fun guy.
For sure.
Oh.
For sure. For sure. For sure.
And is she someone that's your type?
The smile is beautiful. I love your smile.
thank
Like you
you,
got
thank
your
you.
teeth is on point.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so you're beautiful. Yes.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay.
Your
let's
teeth
head on
is on
back. So we
point.
do have 5 balloons left
Okay.
unpopped.
Okay.
Go ahead and ask our remaining ladies a question.
Okay. So like I know this like speed dating, so like I just really want to get to know you ladies. I want to know like your names, where you reside at like currently. I would like to know like what you do for a profession. And the last one is like am I like your type off of first impression?
Okay.
Yes.
So your name, age, where you live, what you do, and are you their type?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Hey, I'm Kiera. I'm 31. I live in Central Florida. I'm a nurse and I do YouTube. And first impression, I would say when you first came out, I was like, I don't know, but when you started talking, like your energy and stuff, I would say you're definitely my type.
Thank
you. You have a nice smile.
Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. And over here, your name, age, and the answer to his question.
My name is Catherine. I'm 31 and I'm a paralegal. I'm currently living in Jersey.
Okay, let me
from New
move
York.
this up because
And
they just
you asked me if I'm your
basically
type. If
talking
you're
to you.
my type,
yes.
I don't really have a type, but I do find you attractive, and I'm interested in.
Every
hearing
woman
more.
got a type.
Thank
She
you.
learned. She learned.
Okay.
And you know, you say you're an entrepreneur, you know, so you know how it is with the industry. I don't mind it, and you know, I just think communication is the key. And so yeah.
Again, she doing a lot of talking.
I'm a lot more
I don't
mindful
think
in
it's
regards to
gonna
my
end up-
emotions in a
Let me
moment,
see who he end up with.
and that can disregard like the other person.
Even if it's family, just trying to be the best family man ever, like be the best goddad. I'm a goddad to like 6, 7 kids, but just being like this.
This man got 7 kids.
Even like I told you, I train high school basketball players. Like I don't charge them. Like I do it just out of love, and I just want to see them go to college. Like just make their future better. So it's always just setting goals. So priorities is always just to literally be better every day. Because I'm gonna always be successful. Just be influential.
And then, do you believe in God?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm super faithful. I go to church on a regular every Sunday. I pray. I even make sure when I pray, I intentionally go to the sauna to pray. Like just because I know that's how I can cope and zone out and do my little meditating.
And then also, I have another question. I'm so
Go for
sorry.
it.
And
I
what
wanna hear the
qualities do you feel like you have that you bring into a relationship?
Qualities. I feel like I'm genuine, sincere. I feel like I'm willing to understand, and
What's going on?
I always
This
tell a lot of
brother
people
got
they don't
7
really know
kids.
what
I
growth
want-
look like,
let me
and
see
I
who
feel
he
like I
end up
do.
with.
Like growth comes in so many forms, and it's like
You?
I don't have children.
Okay.
I got children.
No,
I
he
really
don't
love my
have
question. I'll
children.
be honest. It's like I
Oh,
really
yeah,
was
see, he
feeling
had 7 kids,
everything, the vibes, the personality, the sweetness. Like you just got this little genuine vibe to yourself. I love it.
Thank you.
And I love your hair too.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay, well, then with that being said, there's no more final questions. I'm going to ask mine. Is it a yes for you for him?
It is.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
Absolutely.
We got a match. I'll take the mic. Okay, make some noise for them, ladies.
All right, he did get one. I thought he was the one that pulled one.
All right.
Let's see.
Thank you. All right.
Let's see what this
head
brother's
on
saying.
Back. So we've got 5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Ladies, what do you
I
do
don't
in a
think I've
past
seen this
relationship
brother on
or
here.
other relationships that you are proud of?
Something that you're proud of.
Green flags. We want to work on that.
Okay.
Full marathon at the end of the year as well.
Okay,
And,
nice.
live music, of course.
Get on over here. All right, y'all.
Wait a minute.
One final question. Juan, how old are you?
37.
And what do you do?
I'm a territory manager for an international pharmaceutical company.
Okay, nice. What do you like to do for fun?
Right now I'm into running. I just did a couple half marathons, and I'm be preparing for the Richmond full marathon at the end of the year as well.
Okay,
And,
nice.
live music, of course. Go, dance, salsa dance, anything that's fun,
Okay.
and be around family.
Got it. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I'm looking for a God-fearing woman. I am a Christian as
Oh,
well.
Lord.
Somebody
Y'all
who
know
can
I
be my
told
peace.
y'all.
Somebody who
It's a Frank Blanton red flag. They start out with that Christian talk. All right. Let's finish up.
somebody who can be disciplined as well. If I'm off my
Let's move on
goals.
down. Let's see what
On emotion. So when it comes to us having
he got.
some
Them,
type of
he got them
conflict,
waiting over here.
there's a boundary that I feel like you just don't cross just to make the other person mad. And I'm really good at respecting that
Let's see
boundary
what
even
happened.
when
Now. Let's
angered.
go on
So
down.
that's some
name and age.
Kiera, I'm 31. So I would say first and foremost God, and then other than my family, I'm very close with my family. I would say music, honestly, on a daily helps me get through like even the smallest things. Like it could be something little or something big. I love like just playing different kinds of music. I feel like it just gets me through a lot.
Okay, let's move on up.
Your name and age. Yeah, you see, you
We'll-
doing it that
we'll
way,
do
throwing
the
it
end
in
up
the
with
face,
it.
you know? All right, so what?
I'm not even
with
at
some of the things he was saying. So yeah, kept my balloon.
Got it. All right, and now, so why'd you end up popping her balloon?
It was just more. I was just resonating with the other two. But it was a great answer. This is hard. It's the hardest thing right here. So
Listen, I'm not. There's some great ladies on this line.
yes. All your ladies are looking good, very beautiful, everything head to toe. Love it.
Appreciate it.
Thank
Yeah.
you. All right, down to our final two. Ladies, any questions for him? Ready?
Yeah. Where do you live? And if you could pick anything for a first date, what would you pick? What would you pick?
Well, I stay in Richmond, Virginia, and I don't mind traveling. So just make sure we make that known. If I could pick something for a first date, it'd be bowling. So something that can be intimate, but we can be very competitive, and you can be creative as well and have fun. Something just very light, so we can get to know each other, and that'd be something light that we can get to know. That'd be something good.
Okay. Good.
Nothing heavy.
Any questions here?
Yeah. How do you keep the romance alive in a long-term relationship?
In a long-term relationship, I say you just got to be more of open and, take trips. I let you choose the trip this year. Let me choose the trip next year. Let's do some hiking, trail walks. I'm very outdoorsy because, I do run as well. Be around family. And this way you get to know each other from that standpoint. So it's just more as far as
Bro, working them. He working them right now. He working them.
each other day in, day out. So yeah, that's how I keep it going. Just keeping it PG as much as possible. So, but yeah, just want to make sure I talk with you, have that open line of communication, and then with that being said, everything is just going to flow the way it is.
Got it.
Now, why did she pop?
Yeah, we'll be back. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just think we have different interests. It's just I think you're a great guy. I think you're very handsome, super outdoorsy, and specific with like hiking and stuff like that. I'm not really into that. And then
you done over talk.
I think you're very handsome, but I just feel like
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Someone that's your type?
I like to
trying to
She
get.
said she
Here we go.
varsity
This is my
professional
brother right
coach
here.
as well.
I
She's
think he do
creative.
pick one of them.
These teams, I primarily do tech sales, but in the sales game, it's a lot of stuff, networking, you know what I mean?
100%,
So
completely understand.
that's
Okay.
why, but
Now this
yeah.
brother asked
Completely
a
understand. Completely
wonderful
understand.
question.
All right. Now she's someone that's your type.
She's beautiful. Yeah, she's attractive. You know, she's definitely attractive. I mean, everyone here is attractive, so I don't have anything negative to say.
Appreciate it. Okay, thank you. All right, your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, I'm Sandy.
I need to go to his question. She just gonna run her mouth. Let's go. Let's find this dude question. Let me back it up. Did he go? Let's see. I think he asked a question about right here. Let's see. I think that's the part I'm trying to get to. The hell, my show is getting
Overconsumes
way
alcohol,
over.
smokes, argumentative.
There we go. Now this is
Someone
a
that's been
brother.
outside.
All brothers.
And I'm
to
talking
come in there.
outside, meaning if I go to this restaurant, they know the owner, they know the security guard, they know the bouncer. There's a lot going on. Too much going on for me.
Okay. All right, so we did get some pop balloons.
Yeah.
Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
Let's do it.
All right, let's start here. Yeah, your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Sammy 31, the outside comment, like you're right, but I actually work for a lot of promotional teams in my city. So I
Okay.
help with like ticket sales. So I also have to attend said events. So a lot of people do know me in Boston, unfortunately. So
All right, well, that's your line of business, so that's different. You going, you work.
You went
you're
over.
not
You
like
went too much.
outside to-
Yeah.
no, it's like more of like a hobby thing. I help out these teams. I primarily do tech sales, but in the sales game, it's a lot of stuff, networking, you know what I mean?
100%,
So
completely understand.
that's why, but yeah.
Completely understand. Completely understand.
All right, now she's someone that's your type.
She's beautiful. Yeah, she's attractive. You know,
Okay,
she's
we're
definitely
gonna get to this
attractive. I mean,
question
everyone here is
because I
attractive,
wanted
so I
that
don't have
last
anything,
question.
negative to say.
Appreciate it.
I want
Thanks.
the main. This is the
All
main
right, your
part
name
of
and
my
age, and why'd you
show.
end up.
Okay.
We'll be back. Let's head down over here. Your name and age, and
Go back.
okay, name and age, and answer to this question.
I'm Kiara. I'm 31. I would.
Wait a minute. He asked the question.
Okay.
An Instagram model. I've been modeling before Instagram.
Okay. Completely understand.
Okay.
Oh.
Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Sade, I'm 28. Everything you said was good. I really just was trying to find like some type of chemistry there. Like you're very attractive, but I didn't really hear anything that was like I would be ready to leave with you today and we be a match. And I think it's only fair that we keep the balloon if we see a future with the person that we're talking to. So
Okay.
You see that y'all just going on a date, woman. God dog it.
I wasn't 100%. So
All right. Well, you got to give me some time. I just got out here.
I know,
You know, it's still early, but I still respect that.
It is, but yeah, that's why I thought. Sorry.
Okay.
Now she's someone that's your type.
She's also attractive. They're all beautiful. They're all beautiful here.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
If
Okay.
I was taking care of everything, the
Yeah.
bills.
Now, this is the
future
question that I've
plans,
been trying to
living
get through the
situation,
whole show. Hold
things
on,
of
y'all.
that nature.
Hold on.
And age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Sade, I'm 28. Everything you said was good. I really just was trying to find like some type of
They're all beautiful. They're all beautiful here.
appreciate it. Thank you.
All
Okay,
right,
here we
let's
go.
head on back this way. So we've
Now,
got
ladies,
3 unpopped
listen.
balloons.
Okay.
Go ahead and ask our remaining.
Listen to this question. This is a powerful question that most men that are men, they ask this question. Now, I had never heard it like this, but check it out.
Ladies, a question.
All right. Question.
It's a good question.
If I was taking care of everything, the bills, future plans, living situation, things of that nature, what would you be able to then bring to the table if I'm already making sure everything else is sorted?
Okay. Name and age and answer to this question.
I'm Kiara.
Uh-oh,
I'm
here we go.
31.
Damn,
I
it's
would,
late in the show. I should have did this earlier.
you know, it just depends on our relationship, but I really wouldn't want it to just be like the typical cooking, cleaning, like because I feel like as a woman, I bring more value to a relationship than that.
Let me just jump in there.
Okay.
Cooking and clean, that's also sorted. Restaurants, cleaner, all that, you know, don't really have to work. So if I can care well, then more can you add to the.
All right, there you go.
You in like any way that you need. It really just depends on, you know, our relationship. But I feel like
See, she tripping on that question. This man is trying to see if they are executive knowledge. They have executive knowledge. What do you do when everything is taken care of? There's a video that I suggest that every woman watch called Wife Executive. If you want to know what men of means are looking for, look at Wife Executives. Okay? That will help y'all understand how to answer this guy question. Because those are one of the questions executive people ask women when they're getting ready to date executive men. So this guy asked a very good question. This is basically what my show was about. She has no idea what this man is really asking her. Because most women don't see that part of a relationship where the man is taking care of the house. He got people in there cleaning the house for you so you don't have to clean. You don't have to cook. Now, what do you bring to the table when you don't have to clean, you don't have to cook? What is it that you bring into the table now? What can you contribute? First thing women say, man, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm this and that. Okay, this man's saying that I got maids for that. I got people that clean the house for that. What is it that you contributing now? Okay. That's my show. That's the main question. That's questions that women need to realize that they really need to answer. If everything was taken care of by your man, what would you contribute? What would you be there for? If everything was taken, the maid, the cleaning, all your bills were paid, you had a brand new double R out front or Range Rover, whatever you want, he providing. Now, what are you going to contribute to this man? Everything Black, thank you for joining. Like and subscribe.